Guys, I want to make a video about the 5 things I actually dislike about Tekken 8. So, I made a video like a while ago about covering the things that I like about the game, but this time, I'm gonna make a video about, the things that I don't like about the game. And some of these are like not crazy stuff to dislike, but it's like nitpicky stuff. But it does kind of receive the reason to not like it in the game, pretty much. For example, right? So let's say I want to do a rank match, right? It's not even me wanting to do the rank match, it's more of what's in the settings of the rank match. So let me show you. So right here, for rank restrictions, it's +3, so like whatever rank you are, +3, and what's behind that rank is what you're going to be matchmaking with, right? Or +2, the same way. But what I don't like about it is this option right here, no restrictions. The no restrictions options is basically you get any rank, it's universal. You'll get any person that you'll matchmake with, no matter what rank you are. The reason why I don't like that is it pretty much shows that you can try to get like a higher rank based on fighting people that are at a lower skill level, like a lower rank level, pretty much. So you can be like in blue ranks and you want to get someone that's like in the purple or red. That could be problematic. I don't know why this is a feature. I really don't know why. But that's one of the things I don't like about Tekken 8. Whenever I do rank, I always keep it at +2 or +3, or either or. Never do it that way. I never do no restrictions. I just don't get why that's even a feature in the game. That's a big one. That is a big one. The others are like a little bit nitpicky. It is deserving to why I'm putting it that way. So, I'm gonna go to player match, right? We're not gonna create a session. But okay, so what I don't like about this, right? And by the way, I'm gonna keep this private. I can't really have, Okay, I'm gonna keep this a bit private here. I'm gonna make a lobby, but I'm not gonna like make it, right? So you know how when you make a lobby, you want to keep settings the way they are, right? So let's create the session, right? I'm not gonna do anything, but when you make the session, pretty much. When you create this, that's it. Like, you cannot alter or edit the changes like you can in games like Street Fighter. Because in Street Fighter, it actually lets you kind of like change a bit of things in the game, in the lobby. So for example, right? So let's say I want to change it to 1st to 3 or something, or yeah, like something like that. Or maybe maybe if I want, I can probably change it to 1st to 5, 1st to 3, something like that, right? You can't really alter that at all. Not really. You really just can't do that. And it kind of just gets it, annoying. So like, let's say if I want someone to join and they don't like the format, like a 1st to 2, 1st to 3, 1st to 5, stuff like that. Or, well, not really 1st to 5. That's going to take too long. But you get what I'm saying, right? You cannot really edit it. You don't really have many options to do that at all. Now, let's say I invite someone, right? I click on invite, and someone joins my lobby. No one can really invite at all. That's another thing I don't really like in this game. I get it, it's the host. But in games like Street Fighter 6, it actually allows you, as long as the option is enabled, of course, that you can be able to bring other people into the lobby. So that's, it's quality of life stuff is what I'm trying to say. And another thing I don't like is, okay, so let's say someone is in here, right? Let's say there's like 4 people in here, and I'm fighting someone's with me in this lobby, and 2 people are spectating. Let's say the connection got bad halfway through, and then pretty much they can't spectate because they'll kick you out because of the connection. What I'm trying to say is they cannot spectate once that happens, which it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it is kind of annoying. it's not the, like I said, it's not the worst thing, but it's one of those things where I'm like, fuck, I want to see what's going on, you know? Because let's say it's a first to 3 or something, and like they barely started, it will definitely become an issue. It's like I said, it's not the worst thing, but it's definitely something to like kind of, that's kind of like, you know, annoying. So that's another thing to talk about. Another thing I don't like about Tekken 8 is actually in the character customization. So in Tekken 7, and like I think also in previous games too, in Tekken 7 and other Tekken games, you can be able to mix and match characters like with their presets. So let me give you an example. I'll pick June, and let's say, okay, let's go with the iconic. Let's go with her Tekken 2 outfit, right? I'm gonna give an example here. So I'm using her Tekken 2 outfit, right? This is the one. Let's say I want to, let's pretend this is Tekken 7, for example. If this was Tekken 7, I can be able to do this thing called mix and matching. So if I want to keep the, what's it called? If I want to keep the jacket, the flag jacket from her T2, but I want to change it into like, I don't know, some other outfit. Let's say these slacks. I put it on, it takes off her T2. Basically, essentially what I'm saying here is you can't mix and match like you can in previous games. Like, let me go to another character, right? Brian. So I'm gonna grab my black and white Tekken 7 Brian outfit. And basically, if I want to, oh, I don't know, let's say, give him some pants. Let's say a karate gi pants, right? I can't really, the Tekken 7 jacket is off. I can't do that. And you can do that in previous games, but you can't do it in Tekken 8. This, to me, is like, it's weird, you know, like, why can't we do it in this game? Because it's like, in previous games, and what if I want to create something with the T7 jacket, and then, I don't know, like, give them some random shit, like, give them these slacks, or fucking give them these cargo pants, you know what I mean? Like, try to use my imagination, to be honest. But you can't do that because it's Tekken 8. Would have been kind of cool to do something like that, right? And you can't really do it in Tekken 8. Do that in Tekken 7, Tag 2. I think you can do it in Tekken 6 if I'm right. I think in pretty much all the other previous games that, of course, had customization. It's something to think about that I wish was in the game. I do wish that, because imagine that. And, oh, I don't know, let's say we give Reina something here, right? Because look at this outfit. This outfit is, come on, you can't lie. This outfit is really simple, but it's heavily fucking cosplayed. So I don't know, like, you give her, well, with how T8 works, with how T8 works as a with customization, I know some people that play Reina, and they want to give her, I don't know, something along these lines, or fuck, where is it? Or this shit, right? We can just like try to mix and match it. It will look a little weird, I won't lie, but that's the point. That's the whole point of mixing and matching. And you know, you can't do that in this game. So it's obviously, it doesn't affect gameplay, but it's like this all goes down to quality of life. Quality of life features that were obviously in the previous game, just not here at the current moment. So that's just a whole other thing to go. I know that was a little longer than the other things, but still. Another thing that I don't like about Tekken 8. Okay, I'm back on customization. There's another thing I forgot to mention that I also don't like. Okay, so let's go to Lily. This ain't a Lily specific thing, but I'm just picking Lily for the sake of Well, I've been playing her lately. But anyway. So here's what I don't like more about the customization. So this is kind of a hassle too. So let me change the background. Okay, cool. So here's the thing, right? When I want to select something, right? When I want to select an item, if I want to preview it, right? This is like literally the preview menu. Like when you want to wear it, and then you want to remove it. Like this stuff. Like I said, a bunch of the stuff I don't like in the game is like very nitpicky, and you know it has nothing to do with heat or anything like that. This is like a bunch of quality of life stuff that I just don't like in the game. Well, this ain't even quality of life. This is just stuff that's like very, you know, it could definitely change with a hotfix or something, or like an update or whatever. But yeah, this stuff. See what I mean? You remove it. You can't just like toggle one item, right? And then you can just go to the next one, then toggle it. No, it has that little wearing, loading screen, and then removing. You get where I'm going with this. It's a bit much, to be honest. And I feel it can definitely. It's like I said, not the worst thing in the. It's not the worst thing in the world at all. But you know, it's something that you know. It just if you're some people, if you're like me, who is definitely playing Lily, and like you know, you want to make, well, of course, a lot of outfits, right? You want to make a ton of outfits, then you know it's a hassle. It's a fucking hassle, you know. And another thing I don't like, and this is recently, by the way, it also involves customization. It's this right here. So, all right. Now, don't get me wrong. I am glad they gave us 20 extra custom slots. That's really good. But the problem about it, and I mentioned this in my Tekken 8 update video when the new update came around with the Clyde patch, is that when you make an outfit here, like when you make a fucking outfit in the shared document, right? So let me give you an example, right? All right, so pretty much if you were to make a new outfit here, so I'm gonna use June. And let's say I make, I don't know, a fucking, let's use her Tekken 2 outfit because I use that a lot. Or actually no, her Tag 2. Let's use her Tag 2 outfit, right? And let's say I don't customize it, save it. And then I use that slot. Go back to June. It's shared across the entire board. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not being ungrateful. I am grateful that they gave us, like I said, 20 extra slots. It's just, you know, I thought they were gonna give us more. Like, I thought they were gonna give us like 10 slots for every other character. You know what I mean? So that's one issue. It's not the worst, like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but like, you know, fuck. Now I can't make like 17 different more outfits anymore with, you know, my other characters, but I guess not. Yeah. But it does help when you want to replace something, but you don't want to delete it, and you can just save it for later, which is what these 3 outfits are. So that's something to consider. I do appreciate that. And I wish it was, you know, universal, you know, an extra 10 slots for all the other characters. But then again, I guess it kind of makes sense because it would be kind of hard to code it all in with, you know, 36 characters. So I guess to a degree, yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, fuck, I wish, you know, everyone else had 20 extra slots. But I guess that would take a lot of work, and I get it. So not the biggest deal in the world, but fuck, it is kind of a bummer, to be honest. And that's pretty much all I really don't like about Tekken 8. Yes, there's, you know, there's the whole situation with rank, and, you know, there's a bunch of issues with heat and all that good stuff. But I'm not really talking about those specifically. Yes, rank is, you know, ranked and boosters and rage quitters and stuff like that. I'm not really talking about those. I'm just talking about things I don't really like that are, you know, just nitpicky or just stuff that could be simply changed in an update. Because, you know, when everyone was asking for, you know, like, you know, we can't change our characters in the main menu screen, like how it went from Kazuya, and it went to Eddie, then it went to Lydia, and then it went to Heihachi, and now we're fucking using all of our characters, you know, edited with custom slots. Like, I didn't expect to fucking have Lily here, but the thing is, I'm actually like considering playing this character consistently because honestly, God, this character is actually kind of fun. Lily's actually fun to play, like genuinely speaking. I am being honest, you know, about that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much about the video. Yeah, if there's anything more that I didn't mention that are, of course, a bit nitpicky and, you know, not the most annoying things in the game, and that obviously don't include rage quitting and ranked, or Tekken prowess, you know what I'm going with this, but that's what I just don't like in the game. It's, like I said, nitpicky, but the thing is, a lot of people, you know, have dislike the same issues, prowess, matchmaking, rage quitters. I feel that stuff is more fairly universal. Well, not really fairly, but universal. And a lot of the stuff that I mentioned aren't really, like, some people obviously don't like it either, you know, mixed and matching with customization, but I just wanted to bring my own dislikes of the game that aren't really that major, but it's like something in an update that would be provided within another update. You know, it would be kind of some quality of life features that I would like, just as much as how they added if we go to the community tab, player search, stuff like that. It's not something you would think all the time, but it's there to be, you know, helpful. Anyway, I'm yapping too much. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.